Ladies and gentlemen and everybody in between, I am back with somebody else's hair, and guess what? It's another get ready with me. Clink, 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 clink. And look at me having a drink for real, girl. Y'all know I be over here playing with backwash, but I got an actual green tea here. How are y'all doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. I am doing fantastic because are you kidding me? Look, who put do-grow in your hair? Who was over there with the sulfur 8? That's what it gives, girl. I'm trying to leave my boneless and skinless and meatless era, and I feel like she gonna help me get out of it. But before we go ahead and get into it, I want y'all to like, subscribe, hit the post notification bell just so you can see every single time I post, because I'm coming to you every single week with a brand new scalp. Girl, I just snatching scalps left and right. Girl, y'all knew there was a bandit running around town snatching scalps. I think she was me, because why I got so many scalps in my house? There's no reason. Do I sleepwalk? Let's go ahead and get into this hair. I want to say thank you to Beauty Forever for providing this wig to me and sponsoring this portion of this video, because hello, I need to prove to y'all that this thing is glueless, because I installed Miss Mama in 2 ways. I installed her on my forehead and I installed her behind the hairline. Some of the girls want to just have their little edges out and do a little trickery. It's trickery 1 or trickery 2. The choice is up to you. For today's Get Ready With Me, we're gonna do head, shoulders, knees, and toes, ankles, legs, heart, and nose, because we're doing everything from the rooter to the tutor. This look is for the girlies that are like me, who love a good spring summer day. I also wanted to do something simple on the face. Girl, literally, I didn't really do much. So we're gonna get into all of it. So if you wanna see how I got this look and how I got this wig, girl, this really is eating. I'm stuck on it. So if you wanna see how I got this look and you wanna get dressed with me, please keep on watching, grab yourself a drink, and I'll be back to do the face. Now your wig is going to come inside of the Beauty Forever hair box, and inside that box you're going to receive your wig, but you're also going to receive some gifts, you know, wig cap, the melting band, all that type of stuff. But the most important part is going to be this wig. Now this wig is a 7x5 glueless layer cut bob wig. It's 180% density and 14 inches long. It comes with a elastic drawstring in the back. It also comes with a thin elastic band in the back, and it's super duper easy to install. Now the first thing I need to do, and the hardest part, is getting all these K-tips up under this wig, girl. The thing about this wig is that it comes with a non-slip grip, so you don't have to worry about combs and stuff like that, because y'all know I have K-tips and it gets a little messy when there's combs in there, girl. I'm trying to keep these in as long as possible, but I still want to try out new styles. So this wig is so pretty and so beautiful. When I first put her on my head, I was like, oh, I don't even have to mess with this hairline. I don't have to do much to her. So I was excited to see what this hair was going to look like after a little bit of customization. Now, the first thing I looked at was this lace. Now, the lace, she a little bit light for me. And I just stood outside, girl. I got myself a little tan. So I said, let me go ahead and get some lace tint. Now, this lace tint is from Amazon. It's called the More Crazy lace tint. It's kind of like a lace melting lace tint, but it also blends into my skin perfectly. When I tell you, it makes my lace seamless, and especially if it has good lace, if the wig has good lace that's really, really thin, it makes it so seamless and so easy to blend it. Now we're just gonna go ahead and tighten this wig using the elastic drawstring in the back. You tuck it back in, girl, that's it. That's all you have to do. And that's good for people that have different head shapes. My head is really small, but with all this hair on my head, it feels a little bit big. So I'm able to wear this wig at whatever size my head is in at that time. So once I take these K-tips out, I'll be able to wear this again. Now the next step is to go ahead and define that part. Obviously I have a wig grip on, and with the wig grip, girl, the parts be all cattywampus. So I define the part using a powder and my stick foundation. And next we're gonna go in and get to flattening. I like for my wigs to look flat and not so bulky, so I'm gonna go in with my Frontal Queen wax stick. This is the first time I'm using it, and I really, really like it. It really does flatten the hair, but it's not too oily. So I'm going in with my Remington hot comb, and I'm just flattening down, girl. Flattening as much as possible, using all the elbow grease and wax stick that I can. Now, after all that is flattened, I need to go back in and flatten the hairline. Now, the hairline, she was already pre-flattened and pre-done, but I wanted to go back in one more again, just so we can get a good realistic flatten, because this is supposed to look like a silk press right out the scalp. And if I'm prepping her to be behind my hairline, I need her to look as seamless as before. So I just pulled all that hair back, and then the next thing I needed to do was straighten this hair. Now this part I was excited about, because I got this new Frontal Queen like brush comb thing. So I'm just gonna go in and do the chase method and flatten the hair. Girl, why did I almost forget what I was doing? I was staring at myself. This was so exciting. Now I've never really done this. I don't think I've done this with yaki hair, And oh my God, the way that this hair performed, amazing. Now the next step is I'm going to just trim the hair and layer it in the front. I saw that the hair was left a little bit longer. I'm not sure if they left it like that, because if you wanted to do less layers and more of a bob, you could do that. But I needed more layers in this hair, so I trimmed it down to a little bit of a layer. I also trimmed down my lace. Now this is something I've been doing lately. When they pre-cut the lace, it looks straight across on my forehead. I cut little divots into the lace to make it look more realistic, if that makes sense. I cut divots in the lace to make it look like my natural hairline does, because my hairline doesn't go like straight across like that. And look how seamless it is. I'm also going to go ahead and pull out some baby hairs on the side. I'm not going to lay down baby hairs. I'm just going to pull them out just so it gives like a more complete hairline. And one of the last steps is going to be one of the most important to me, which is going to be melting this hairline with some Frontal Queen spray. I love this spray because it has like a subtle hold, but it also melts as well. So I just use like a tiny little brush, not to fully adhere it to my head, because I'm going to be popping it off a little bit later in the video after we do my makeup to show you what it looks like behind the hairline, but enough to melt it a little bit and make it look super duper seamless. I love the movement on this hair. It really does look like your hair when you get it silk pressed. Now it don't look like mine, because y'all know I'm boneless, a little bit, a little skinless, a little meatless, but it still is really, really close. And this is what the hair looks like on a Just For Me box, girl. That's what it's giving. It looks so pretty, so seamless, so realistic. And the hairline is so gorgeous. I love how it's pre-plucked. I love how the knots are bleached. And it gives the look that you want, especially in the springtime, like that easy breezy look without having to do too much on the hairline, because girl, we trying to be outside. You hear what I'm saying? As I brush through the hair and comb through it, you could see the texture. I love that Yaki hair has a texture to it. So it's not like super duper silk pressed. It still has a beautiful texture to it, which allows it to look a little bit more realistic, even if you do have lace. Now, I don't know why I'm drinking so many sips of this green tea, baby. Obviously, I needed the energy, but I love how it looks. I love how seamless it is. And I am excited to see what it's going to look like once I pop it behind the hairline, because sometimes some of us would still like that look without having to play with lace, especially in the summertime when you get a tan line. And there's a way to avoid that as well when you have a wig as versatile as this one. So we're going to try that out a little bit later. But if you are interested in this unit, I will leave a link for it down below. I also will leave a coupon code down below as well, just so you can get some money off. Now let's go ahead and get into this face and match this lace with this mug.